Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Southampton FC versus Manchester United player ratings. If you're new to these videos, what I do is I give the starting 11 a rating, the substitutes a rating, the ball ruled a rating for his team selection, and the team performances during the whole game. Now, you like my ratings, great. If not, then I'm not bothered one bit because I am back for the next game against Barnsley in the Carabao Cup. So, right, let's start off with Andre Onana. Big up, Mr. Joshy J. Not happy, mate. Yeah, I know. He's a Ferrari fan, mate. It was bloody frustrating, wasn't it? Absolutely frustrating, honestly. It's like, what are we doing here? Seriously. I mean, it looked like Sainz was going to go for the overtake, and then they just ended up making contact with each other. So I'm going to have to literally see a replay from different angles to see who I think was at fault in that. First of all, I'm thinking it was Carlos Sainz's fault, but did Checo turn in on Sainz? This is what I'm thinking. I need to see it from other angles, really, before I can give judgment to it, to be honest. But anyway, let's start off with the goalkeeper, obviously, Andre Onana. I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he made a very, very good save, Andre Onana, saving the penalty, but the Southampton player's penalty, Archer, was very, very poor, but good bit of goalkeeping there. And to be honest, most of the game he didn't have much to do, but I'll give him a 7 just for saving the penalty. On to Mascherari. I'm going to give Mascherari a solid 6. I thought he had a decent game, to be honest. I thought his positioning was spot on. He defended very, very well. At times, couple times, maybe he's caught out position, but majority of the game, I thought he was decent, Mascherari, and I've been impressed with his start. Of course, again, for some of these players, it's still very, very early days, isn't it? You know, for Mascherari and players like Ligt and that. But he settled into the team quite well, so fair play to Mascherari. Ligt, my man of match. I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he's absolutely amazing. His positioning, his awareness, and that header he scored was absolutely sensational by Ligt. We've been asking him to start matches, and it's a bloody good job as well that he started, because I thought he was superb, honestly. But, you know, Ligt, again, like I said, it's still very early days for him, but at least he's on the score sheet, got his first goal. That is an absolute confidence booster for Ligt. And man of match as well. Great start. Couldn't have gone any better. Apologies, I was a little bit late, by the way. I was helping out a family member who was having a few issues with his phone, so that's why I'm a bit late. So apologies for that. And today, I want to help my family member out. So, yep. But Ligt, fantastic. Lissandro Martinez, I'm going to give him a 6. I thought he's absolutely superb at times. His positioning, again, his awareness. I thought he could have done a bit better in the first half, but the second half he did very well. But then, unfortunately, he went off injured. So that's a little bit of a worry because Martinez seems to suffer with a few injuries at the moment. So that's not great. So hopefully, he'll be okay and he won't be out of action for too long. Hang on, just read down this comment. Michael.JSC. Franco Colapinto, what a fantastic performance from the young lad in a terrible car. Bravo. And Ollie Behrman as well. I agree, you know. Both Colapinto and Ollie Behrman were superb this weekend. So I'm happy for them. I really am. And I'm an Ollie Behrman fan as well because my subscriber, F1 Fan CFC 1905, is a massive Ollie Behrman fan and he knows him from his cartoon days and that. So, yeah, they both know each other very well. So, to get in the points in that car, in the Haas, absolutely fantastic. And he just finished behind Southampton. Unbelievable performance. Diego Delo, I'm going to give Diego Delo a solid 6, really. I mean, I thought he did quite well during the game, but also he gave away the penalty, which, you know, was his own mistake, is 100% a penalty. You can't dispute it. The way he lunged in and that was not sustainable. So, but thankfully, it didn't matter in the end because honestly, Southampton missed the penalty. But you cannot be lunging in like that. I will watch the Saints and Perez incident again, just to be sure, before my review on my channel tomorrow, 6 p.m. UK time. Cool. Yeah, like I said, I need to see it from other angles before I'm absolutely 100% sure because I don't want to be pointing a finger at one driver. They're innocent, you see. But the steward said no further action, so they declared it as a racing incident. But yeah, Diego Delo, I'll give him a solid 6, really. On to Christian Eriksen, I'll give him a solid 6. I thought he did okay, nothing really spectacular, but he started in the central defensive field position. He started instead of Casemiro, so yeah, did okay. But like I said again, wasn't really outstanding, really. Let's get the narrative right here. But he did the best job he could. Kobe Mainu, I'll give him a 6 as well. I mean, I don't think it was anything special by him, to be honest. And he picks up a silly yellow card for kicking the ball out of play. I mean, if you kick the ball out of play and you know you're going to get in trouble for it, why the fuck could you do it for? This is what I don't understand. If you're going to get punished for that, stop doing it, yeah? So many players are kicking the ball out of play or just touch the ball and end up getting a yellow card for it. If it's in the rules, these players should know better. Oh, good evening to you, Daniel Knight 14. How are you doing this evening, mate? Thank you for joining me this evening. Much appreciated. And well, I know you're already subscribed, but anyone new to my channel, literally make sure you are hitting the subscribe button because I do Manchester United videos, I review football shirts, and I do plenty other things on here as well. And please subscribe to my Mr. Joshy J football channel. The link is in the description to this video, and my F1 channel is in the description in this video as well. So make sure you are subscribing to all 3 channels because I do put out some great content on all 3 channels. Like my F1 channel today, I did my race reaction, and over on my football channel, I did a YouTube Shorts match reaction of Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal, North London derby, where obviously finished Tottenham 0, Arsenal 1. Arsenal carry on winning in the North London derby, but thank you very much, Daniel Knight 14. Yeah, you can find it in the description to this video. I wasn't able to fit it in the title, so be in the description. I appreciate that, mate. But yeah, on to, Kobe Maino. Yeah, like I said, 6 of him, nothing really special, and got that set of yellow cards for kicking the ball out of play, really. On to Ahmad, I'll give him a 6 again. I thought he was outstanding at times, you know. I thought his positioning, moving on the ball was brilliant, and I've been impressed with Ahmad Diallo so far. I really have. I thought he was quite good last season, and he started this season off good. And yeah, so that's why I'm going to give him a solid 6, really. The captain, number 8, Bruno Fernandes, 6. Yep, solid 6, really. Again, nothing really special, but he had a decent game, put a couple good passes together and that. So, yeah, impressive by number 8, but nothing really spectacular. But he did produce some good moments in the game. On to who was on the right wing? Uh, well, obviously Sersky was up front. Trying to think who was on right wing now. Might be Ahmad actually, but we've already done him, so we'll go on to number 10, shall we? Marcus Rashford or Marcus Rashford. But yeah, and like I said, I'm not getting giddy about his good performance yesterday, but I will give him a 7 because that's a very good goal he scored, and he had another shot outside the box. So hopefully, Van Nistelrooy has fired a bit of confidence into him. But I'm still not getting giddy about it because he needs to do that for the next 4 or 5 matches. Then we can assess how. I don't want Arsenal winning the league. Well, of course not. You're a Chelsea fan, mate. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm very good. Thank you very much, and I hope you're well. I hope your weekend's gone good, and that. But yeah, so Marcus Rashford, I'll give him a 7 just because he scored a very good goal. And like I said, I hope it's a turning point, but I'm not all of a sudden going to be one of them fans who are spinning the flip flop, spinning it, honestly. Like after one game, no, that does not work with me, honestly. Like I said, you need to be doing it more often, yeah? The way you've been performing recently, not sustainable. Mr. Joshy J, he had a great game, so you should praise him and be happy, Mr. Joshy J. Look, I am happy. He had a good game, okay, but what you got to take into consideration, it's against opposition who are yet to get a single point on the board. And don't get me wrong, Southampton for the first 35 minutes were very, very good. And we should have been literally 2-0 down or something, but they didn't take their opportunities. And once they missed that penalty, it was the turning point in this game. But Man United are scary. They are well and truly back. Oh, that's a good one, mate, honestly. Who do you think will win the league this season? Well, if they don't get punished for the 115, which I don't think they will, to be honest, I'm going to have to say Man City. They just look absolutely unstoppable with Erling Haaland, honestly. And usually they start the season off slowly, but not this year. They come out all guns blazing, man, honestly. I wonder if it's because they're a bit worried about the 115. I don't know. But for them to make this lightning start is a big surprise because usually they don't click into gear until about January time or December time, but they're absolutely destroying every opponent. Mind you, Brentford's gave them a good game yesterday for the first half an hour or so. Then, usual Man City just take control of the game, don't they? Because it's what an elite football club does, proper ran football clubs. You've got the squad depth and that you know how to play well in matches. Everyone is saying number 10 is a baller. Yeah, whatever. Good one. But yeah, like I said, I'm not getting giddy about number 10 having a good game. Not one bit, honestly. Do you have Twitter? Yes, there it is. Can you see on the screen at Mr. Joshy JJ? Just type that up on Twitter and you'll see my Manchester United profile. City got players, Arsenal next week. And do you think they'll keep Haaland quiet? Nope. I mean, they got to defend really well to have any chance of getting something from that game. Right, who are we on to now? Oh, yes, we are on to Joshua Sirski. Joshua Sirski, I'll give him a solid 6. I didn't think he was all that impressive, but when he was called into action, he still produced a couple good chances, but he definitely should have scored one of the goals. I mean, just didn't get the correct connection on it, but he's had a decent start, Joshua Sirski, but is there room for improvement? Yes, there is. Absolutely, 100% room for improvement. The rest of the teams are poor. I'm not surprised that Man City have already hit the ground running. I mean, Arsenal don't look at their best, do they? I mean, they may be unbeaten so far, but they don't look at their best. And with Martin Odegaard injured now, that's going to be a huge concern for Arsenal, isn't it? So Joshua Sirski, I'll give a 6. On to the substitutions. Garnacho, I'll give him a 6 as a very good goal he scored. On to Harry Maguire, I'll give him a 6 as well. I thought he did okay, but the concerning thing is for him, he was hobbling a bit near the end of the game. Casemiro, 6 for him, really. Didn't really see too much of him, to be honest. And any other remaining substitutions, I'll give a 6. On to the balls ruled for the team selection. I'll give the balls ruled for the team selection a 7 out of 10. I was quite happy with the starting lineup, to be honest. And, well, I can't say I was really impressed to see Christian Eriksen starting, but he did okay in that. So, yeah, I'll give the team selection a 7 out of 10. On to the team's performance. Well, like I said, the first 35 minutes or so, we were very, very sluggish. We struggled to get going. And but once we got going, we looked quite comfortable. So to take things into account and consideration, I'll give the team a 7 out of 10 because at times we didn't even need to get out of second gear and we looked very comfortable. So yeah, 7 out of 10. Like I say, if you like these ratings, great. Not then, I'm not bothered one bit because I am back for the Barnsley game anyway. I'll be doing a preview tomorrow. Then I'll be doing the match reaction. Then I'll be doing an emergency meeting. Then I'll be doing a preview for the Crystal Palace game, match reaction for the Crystal Palace game, emergency meeting. But what's the emergency? It's my emergency, okay? If I want to put emergency meeting in the title, I will put it in the title. Jadon Sancho had a good debut for Chelsea yesterday. I must admit, fair play now. I want to see consistency from him on a regular basis. He was good, to be fair, but I just do not understand why it never works out for him at Manchester United. What went wrong for him? And all these reports saying, oh, the ball's ruled and Jadon Sancho have patched things up. You knew that's a load of PR bollocks because I knew for sure that they didn't patch things up. But yet the media wanted to make out that they had patched things up. Typical brown envelopes, honestly. Dear me, shocking. If Arteta does not win anything this season, would you sack him? Last time they won trophies was in 2020 FA Cup. I can't see him getting sacked anytime soon, to be honest, because he's just signed a new 3-year contract, hasn't he? So, yeah. I mean, but for the standards of Arsenal Football Club, to go that long without winning a trophy, not sustainable, unacceptable at the highest level for Arsenal Football Club standards. Let's get the narrative right here, yeah? But, you know, they do have a decent squad, but it's just sometimes Mikel Arteta just does not know how to get over the line. Maybe if they played Kai Havertz up front last season to start off with, they probably would have won the league, to be honest. Uh, Mods. Can you be mods? Uh, I mean, if you're on here more often, then yes, you can be, but I would want you on here a lot more. Would you be on more of my streams? But yeah, I am willing to make you mods. Let me know down below if you're interested in joining more of my live streams, because I will mod you up, mate. You know why the Bulls rules are on him, mate. He's still boosting out your ironic CR7, don't forget. Yeah, I know. And the Glazers as well. They need to take big responsibility in this. Just because Ronaldo spoke the truth and they punished him. Nah, get out here, man. Seriously. What are we doing here, yeah? What's a complete mess, honestly. Get out here. Ah, dear me, man, honestly. But, you know, it's like Manchester United. I will enjoy this win, but am I getting giddy about it? No, I am not. Shall I tell you why? Because I am realistic, yeah? Literally, Crystal Palace will give us a much more harder game. And our track record recently against Crystal Palace has been absolutely shocking. Honestly, nowhere near sustainable at the highest level. I'm always in Michael's streams every time. Yeah, I know you are. But yeah, I'll have a little think about it. I will mod you up soon. Maybe I'll do it after the stream or something. So, yeah, but. And today I had these mutants comment on my video saying, "Oh, are you trying to be Mark Goldbridge?" Something like that. No. Shall I tell you why? It's because I am no PR YouTuber, yeah? I call out the bullshit at my football club. Shall I tell you why? Because I care about my football club, yeah? Because I have standards. And this mutant was crying in the comment section, right? Because I put balls ruled in the balls ruled press conferences on the title. Hi mates, hope you're okay. I'm happy Man United win. Yes, good evening to you, Adam Partridge. Yeah, I'm very happy as well, mate, that Man United won. And yes, I'm good, thank you. I hope you're well. I hope your weekend's gone great so far. But, you know, to all them Ronans and mutants who commented that earlier, get in the bin, yeah? Absolutely get in the bin. One of them said I call him Marcus Trashford for PR and that. Get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously. There's no PR on this channel. None whatsoever. Shall I tell you why? Because I absolutely cannot stand PR. Let's get the narrative right here, yeah? I absolutely bloody hate it. Are you going to add Super Chat to your channel? Well, maybe when I'm eligible for it. I'm not quite eligible for it yet, but when I am eligible for it, I will literally look into doing it. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy what them mutants were saying in there on my video today. Oh, you probably don't go to Old Trafford. This and that. You probably calling Marcus Rashford is not nice and that. Oh, get in the bin. Yeah, seriously, get in the bin. What about membership? Oh, yeah, I'll definitely be starting a membership club in the future. Goldfish is running. He will be wetting himself in his balls ruled sack big time. Oh, mate, honestly, literally, when he does get sacked, I'm going to be laughing my ass off, honestly. It's going to be absolutely hilarious. And I would have to do a live reaction on or pre-recorded video, me reacting to Mark Goldfish that the bald ruled has been sacked. That is going to be absolutely gold, honestly. Shall I tell you why? Because fans can get giddy that we beat Southampton yesterday. Look, like I said, I'll enjoy this moment, but what fans have got to realise is that Southampton are yet to win in the Premier League this season. So it's not like they're setting the world on fire, is it? I mean, dear me. Football fans are jarring at times. All of a sudden, they think because Marcus Rashford has had one good game, oh, he's back, this and that. Get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously. Maybe he did it for the next 4 or 5 games. Yes, you can argue and say he's back, but to say it after one game, it just goes to show if you believe he's back after one game, you are part of the issue in this fan base, yeah? Let's get the narrative right here. Literally, you are part of the problem. Shall I tell you why? Because you are falling for the PR bollocks, honestly. It's as simple as that. What do membership do on YouTube? What they do literally is that you could pay a monthly subscription to me, say like $1.99 a month or $2.99 a month. It means you're supporting my channel and you get early access to videos and that. If I do early uploads, you'll be able to see them before anyone else and that. So Tears on Goldfish will be mighty. And like I said, I would have to react to it. Honestly, be absolutely gold. Honestly, that would be amazing. Man United playing the cup on Tuesday night, don't we, mate? Come on, United, to beat the Real Madrid of England, mate. Honestly, I'd love it. We should be the Real Madrid of England. Because literally, we got a huge fan base, but the reason why we're not the Real Madrid of England, right, is because obviously, but oh, I forgot to say big up to Brian CFC. How are you doing this evening, mate? Thank you for joining me this evening. Diallo landing it. Yes, he is. Ahmed Diallo. But yeah, Man United literally should be the Real Madrid of England. The amount of money we make on shirts and that merchandise. But the reason why we're not is because how poorly the Glazers have recruited players and the managers they've appointed. And that this is the reason why the standards has been on the floor, yeah? Instead of being high up to here, like what my standards are. Should I tell you why I have high standards, right? It's because I do not accept mediocrity in any shape or form whatsoever. Let's get the narrative right here, yeah? I mean, it's an absolute joke and a disgrace. We are meant to be an elite football club, yeah? But we're not an elite football club, unfortunately. That's a harsh reality. And yes, winning is good. That's the number one aim in elite sport. But if anyone thinks Manchester United have turned a corner all of a sudden, then you are absolutely deluded. And them mutants earlier saying, oh, which Twitter account do you follow now? Which does a lot of PR and that? None. Shall I tell you why I follow none of them Twitter accounts? It's because I'm absolutely against PR, and that's why. That's why there'll never be PR on this channel. There'll never be any clickbait headlines, thumbnails, or anything. Because I don't do my videos for clout. What I say literally comes from the heart, yeah? Let's get the narrative right here. Because a Manchester United fan for 25 years, yeah? I want what's best for my football club. And I know how the football club has been ran this last decade or so. It's been totally unacceptable at the highest level, yeah? Let's get the narrative right here. And I will not accept mediocrity at this football club. I will only accept success. That's the number one game aim in the league sport is to win. which season before we won the Carabao Cup, but last season we won the FA Cup, which is great and that. I'm very happy that we won them two trophies and that. But what fans have got to realise is last season finishing 8th place with a minus goal difference, nowhere near sustainable whatsoever for Man United Football Club's standards. Let's get the narrative right here. Yeah, it's just totally unacceptable. Freedom of speech is being demonized in these days, demised these days. Yes, I agree with you, Michael, Chelsea FC. But I'm not going to stop putting bold scrawled in the video titles when he does a press conference reaction. I will carry on putting the bold scrawled press conference reaction. So these mutants can cry all they like, honestly, because I generally do not care. Do you like Anfield's agenda on YouTube? Yes, I do. I mean, don't always follow every Liverpool fans, but I am subscribed to Anfield's agenda. He lands some emeralds on his football club. He's a great guy, he is, Anfield's agenda. I've got a lot of time for him, I really have. 8th was no good for Man United. Was it, mate? Bad that was, mate. 100%. At least you have standards to our football club, mate. I wish more fans would have standards to this football club, yeah? Then maybe we may be in a better place, yeah? Let's get the narrative right here. But I completely agree with you. 8th place and a minus goal difference is not Manchester United's football club standards. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Finishing 8th place last season was a total disgrace. But it was the injuries, Mr. Joshy J. What a load of banger and mash waffle. Yeah. Yes, I know we had injuries last season, but how many times did he complain about the injuries? But we had the most amount of injuries, so the ball scrolled. Had every right to complain about the injuries, Mr. Joshy J. No, he's complaining about the injuries, all the PR bollocks and the pound notes. Let's get the narrative right here. Yeah? No way should the manager keep complaining about the injuries. Injuries are part and parcel of football now. But at least he's showing passion. No, it's called moaning and that. I've had enough. This manager, he's a bully to the players, honestly. I cannot stand this manager. The way he speaks about the players and that. Flying Pig United and the Korean guy are well funny on those fan reaction channels. I love Flying Pig United, man, honestly. And that Korean guy, he's hilarious. It's a process. It's a process. Good evening to you, F1 fans, CFC 1985. What a win for Oscar Piastri today. Absolutely fantastic. Oscar Piastri is so calm, cool, collecting. Kimi Räikkönen 2.0, mate. I reckon. Man United should be first all the time, mate. You keep up the good work, mate. Facts, yeah? We should be competing for the title every season. Yes, you may not win it every season, but at least give it a go. Leclerc shown again he's a quality merchant. I mean, look, I agree, he's got to improve on his races, hasn't he? Because he's only won 8 times from pole position, I believe. And obviously, he couldn't get past Oscar Piastri, and his tyres burnt out in the end, which it looked like he's going to be off the podium. But of course, look at what happens with Sainz and Perez. Then he got lucky to win that second place, but good points on Ferrari, nevertheless. You know, it keeps us in the constructors' battle. So I'm happy about that, but a double podium would have been great, honestly. What Man United fans you like on YouTube, mate? Flying Pig United. I absolutely love Flying Pig United. He makes me laugh. And what's the other ones I like? I mean, there's a few, but Flying Pig United's a legend, mate. Honestly. And this Korean fan as well. His reactions make me laugh my ass off, honestly. But I agree with you, Adam Partridge. Man United should be first every season and competing for titles. But the thing is, like Real Madrid, they win a lot of titles and that, but they don't necessarily win it every season. But they're competing, and that's all I want Man United to do is competing for titles and that, because that's what I grew up on. Yeah, when I started supporting this football club in the late 90s, all I expressions Tottenham fan is saying like, "Oh yeah, I've watched him before." Henry talks bollocks, so he's a bit deluded. He's on like Talk Sports payroll or something. That's what Lee Gunner calls him. Henry talks bollocks. His proper name is Henry Talks Football or Henry Talks Tottenham Hotspur. But Lee Gunner calls him Henry Talks Bollocks. But yeah, I agree. Expressions is funny, honestly. Even Lee Gunner finds him hilarious, and he's gold. Expressions is so funny. He's a legend. But I watch a few Man United fans, but it's like half the time I watch the ones I want. It's as simple as that. Sometimes I still watch goal bridges and reactions and if he's having a rant, if Man United are losing or something, it's like, oh no, no, oh, it's the pink boots, Marcus, the pink boots. Phil Bloody Jones written in the stars. Oh, classic, honestly. Oh, why did he have to become such a PR YouTuber, man? He used to be so great, Mark Goldbridge. I used to absolutely love watching all of his videos. But the thing is, the reason why I think he's become more of a PR YouTuber these days is because he's paid by the football club and that. Because how is it he keeps defending this manager, but yet he used to call out Jose Mourinho? And Jose Mourinho is a much better manager than this bald fraud we got now, honestly. Chelsea fans are the worst ones fan reaction channels. And sadly, that's my team too. Yeah, I know. It must be hard for you, Michael, John Chelsea FC, watching those. You know, Sam, United People TV, United fan. He is like, I think so. I think I've heard of him, Adam Partridge. I can only watch two Chelsea fan channels, and that's Minerals and Eunice. Can't stand the rest. They all bought and PR. Yep, they all bought the PR into your football club. I agree. Seems like Clown Lake Louis G as well. Carefree Lewis, what a Ron he is, honestly. He's become a PR YouTuber, and ironic, isn't it? He used to work with Eunice, but ever since he stopped working for Eunice and that, he's become a PR YouTuber, Carefree Lewis. Absolute Ronan, honestly. He's an absolute clown. And so many other fans out there. It's like, oh, dear me. I'll credit myself, Minerals, Eunice, Goats, and to a certain extent, Miz at a push. Yeah, I mean, I don't like it when Man United lose, obviously, but I absolutely love it when United fans have a rant. It makes me laugh so much, honestly. I like Ben. He used to be on 100% Chelsea as well. I like Lewis Ben. Ben Benetti. Yeah, sorry if I said that wrong, but yeah, 100% Chelsea. I can remember that channel. I think Eunice started it, didn't he? I'm sure Eunice started that channel because I used to follow it when it was a new channel. And I can remember when Jose Mourinho was sacked, right? Yeah. And Eunice did that massive rant. I'll never forget that, honestly. That was absolutely mental. What an unbelievable rant that was, man. Yeah, Eunice and Lewis. I thought it was. Yeah, cheers to that, mate. I thought it was, but yeah, I'll never forget that rant Eunice did after Mourinho was sacked by Chelsea for a second time. That was absolutely gold. He proper lost it. He was so upset that Mourinho was sacked. But third season syndrome, isn't it? Whatever football club he manages, he seems to suffer third season syndrome, unfortunately, which it's a shame because he's such a high level elite manager, Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho is an absolute ghost, honestly. I love Jose Mourinho. So funny, honestly. He makes me laugh. I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. I prefer not to speak. I'm in big trouble. In big, big trouble. I like Rants, Man United fan too. Mate, oh yeah, Rants and Bants. He's funny. I got a lot of time for him, mate. He's hilarious. I love Rants and Bants. Top guy. Really is. But, with Man United, I will carry on landing the minerals. I couldn't care less what the mutants say. Let's get it right here. But anyway, I am wrapping this up now, people. Thank you all so much for a great stream. This has been absolutely lit, so I'm not going to lie. Big up to Michael.ChelseaFC. Big up to Daniel914. Big up to Adam Partridge. Big up to F1 Fan CFC 1905. And big up to Brian CFC as well. Pure minerals landed in this live stream tonight. I loved it. Thank you all so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night. Bush.